This is one of the strongest storms to make landfall here in modern times.
This is a very dangerous and a very real situation.
Praying I could go back to a normal home, but I'm not sure at this point.
We're praying for the best and planning prepared for the worst. As soon as the storm passes, we're going to put the country's full might behind the rescue and recovery.
Right now, my concern is we've lost contact with Grand Isle.
And there you see it, the sheer power of Hurricane Ida. It made landfall as a Cat 4 hurricane, and while the winds have weakened, Ida is already one of the most powerful storms the state of Louisiana has seen.
Breaking right now, all of New Orleans is without power. This is a live look at the city in the dark. The power outages are widespread, hitting well over 800,000 homes across Louisiana and Mississippi. The images we are seeing tonight are devastating. Roofs off of buildings, major flooding. We're hearing of at least one death in a parish between New Orleans and Baton Rouge. And it's going to be a long night because Ida is not done yet. We begin our coverage tonight on the coast of Louisiana. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Teresa Woodard.
And I'm Chris Lawrence. Officials say a major electrical transmission tower has collapsed and there are cables strung across the Mississippi River right now. There is a tremendous amount to unpack from this storm, and we're going to walk you through it all. Izzy is going to join us live with how North Texans are stepping up to help, and Pete's in with the latest on Ida's track.
There is some security footage from a fire department in a parish to the east of New Orleans that really shows you just how quickly things changed there. That is within 1 hour. You can see it. Water just rushed in. Let's go to Pete now to see where Ida is right now.
Well, right now, Teresa, Ida is between Baton Rouge and New Orleans. So here we are. There's Baton Rouge. You can see the center of circulation. Look at the eye. We're still seeing a fairly decent eye here on the radar. And there's the city of New Orleans. So just about in the middle of the two, that's where it is. The problem for New Orleans is they're on the right side of the storm. That's the bad side of the storm. We call it the dirty side of the storm. That's where the most intense winds almost always are. That's where we have the severe weather threat, and it's almost always where we have the flash flooding taking place as well. Category 2, it's still a 2. Winds of 105 miles an hour. We have wind gusts of 120, 125 right now. Once again, 30 miles to the east-southeast of Baton Rouge to the west of New Orleans. Look at the winds right now in New Orleans. 90-mile-per-hour winds in New Orleans. Just to the south, we have winds here of 98. Off to the east, 75. 56 up in Hammond. Slidell, 63. Baton Rouge, 62 miles per hour right now. Once again, we're looking at, devastation is taking place right now throughout the state of Louisiana. I mentioned on Friday it would be catastrophic, and unfortunately, that's exactly what's happening. Those are the winds. Look at the rain. This is the last 4, 5, 6 hours of rainfall, anywhere from 4 to 9 plus. These are just some official reporting stations. I've seen a number of places that have a foot or more of rain, and the rain is still coming down right now. So not only the wind, but it's also the rain. We've had the storm surge along the coast, anywhere from 10 to 15 feet in some areas. Here's one model that I think has a good handle. So there's New Orleans. When will the rain in? It's going to rain, and it will be windy all night tonight. Watch this. I want to go to 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's tonight for the city of New Orleans and surrounding areas with the rain and also with the wind. By 8 tomorrow morning, a little bit of rain's left. Certainly some winds are going to be around, but the bulk of the problem then moves up into parts of Mississippi. Meridian, Jackson, Mississippi. Watch this. The system just continues to spin off to the north and then eventually off to the northeast. There's the official position right now. That's where it is at this point. Watch the track. It'll move through Mississippi, up into parts of Tennessee, into the lower Ohio Valley, and then eventually off the mid-Atlantic coast. So big problems all night tonight. It will only worsen as the night moves along.